Hola mi gente bella, what is good? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Jeremy Serrano of La Comida Jeremy, and in today's video, I'm going to be doing a little teaser of my new podcast for my Kofi page. If you don't know what Kofi is, it's basically a place where creatives can share amazing things made by us, and people like you, amazing people like you, can support us monetarily at any tier. So I have about 4 tiers. The lowest is starting at $3, and basically what you get with that is different things depending what tiers you sign up for. So you can get Happy Mail, you can get digital downloads, you can get my monthly podcast, and this will be like a virtual podcast, so it's not just going to be audio, it's going to be me on camera, which is also exciting because I haven't been making that many videos lately. So this one's for free though. Alright friends, so in this video basically it's going to be a little life update, podcast teaser, what is going on in my life, as well as what is going to be happening in 2022, especially with my YouTube channel and like other platforms, because you can probably tell in the past couple months things have been changing on my platform. But anyways, I have everything written down on my phone. Like, I am a Virgo, so like notes are necessary when making videos like this because I don't like to edit long videos and hear myself talking forever because it gets really annoying. You know, I have everything written down, broken down. We're gonna go ahead and jump right into it. Let's get started. Alright, so welcome to my new podcast. I have not made a name for it. By the time I post this video, hopefully I have a name for it. If not, it's okay. I will ask my Kofi supporters. Yeah, this is going to be a little podcast that we're going to make together, and each month I'm going to be offering different topics. This one is a little bit of a life update because I wanted to make it public so that everyone can see it. Also to let you know what's going to be in the podcast moving forward. But in this podcast, basically it's going to be about different artists, topics, different vegan chef topics. We're gonna talk about life stuff like relationships and all kinds of stuff. So like, if you're interested in that, maybe sign up for Kofi. It's gonna be available to my lowest tier and up. So like for $3 a month, you can get this really fun podcast and be a part of supporting La Comida Jeremy's content, which I'm so grateful for, to all of my Kofi supporters. Okay, so in 2021, I started my Kofi page in March. So I had people sign up on March 1st and like within those weeks of March. And then I was sticking to a schedule. Then I realized some things weren't working for me. Then, you know, like stuff happened in my life and I was just like, how can I stay on top of this, plus on top of social media, plus on top of running my business? And then I went on vacation over the summer and I did my private Instagram stories and realized people really enjoyed that. And so like I've been trying different things. I've been trying to stick to deadlines and dates, and some of it has worked, some of it hasn't. And so I'm really trying to stick to a schedule and also being transparent with my supporters on Kofi, as well as social media. So in 2022, I will be sticking to a schedule when it comes to posting, whether that's on my YouTube channel, whether that is on Kofi. For Kofi specifically, I will be talking about more of this in the platform, but basically what I'm going to be doing is posting a calendar each month, and on that calendar you can see what will be shared, when it will be shared, and when it will be available to you. Now, speaking of 2022, it will be my 5th year, I believe it's my 5th year, of La Comida Jeremy. And a lot has changed. Honestly, like, I have changed, my platform has changed, my videos have changed, my content has changed, and that is okay. One of those things that has changed has definitely been my motivation to create and my push to create. Social media, specifically Instagram, has really changed. And I'm sure you have seen it, read about it. So the algorithm has just really changed. They're also very focused on reels and videos and like TikTok. And I just don't have the energy to make videos every single day. And I see that when if I make it like in bulk one day, I have enough videos to post for like a couple weeks. So I might do that. But honestly, it still takes up a lot of creativity and energy. And I have also spoken with a lot of other creators that I'm friends with that are also going through the same thing. And so I'm creating on my own terms, not for the algorithm, not when the algorithm wants me to. And it's really unfortunate because I realized as I've been posting these reels, people that haven't seen my work in a long time, that follow me and are friends with me, have been messaging me saying like, I just saw your page for the first time like in months because you posted this reel, which is mind-blowing because the reach on Instagram has been shitty. I have 11.4k followers and literally like 100 people see my stuff, which is sucky because honestly, as a creative that relies on social media heavily for my income, it sucks. But I'm not letting that get to me, honestly. I have gotten over it and realized I need to do it for the people. I need to do it for myself and not for like the views, not for the engagement. I'm doing it because it makes me happy. I'm doing it because I know it's gonna connect with people like you out there. And so that's what I'm gonna continue to do. If people don't see it, well, it sucks. But honestly, I'm putting it out there into the world, and that's all that matters for me. Alright, now about my YouTube channel. So as I mentioned, a lot of it has changed. I have changed, you have changed. So I was actually spending maybe 2 hours one night a couple months ago, and I was watching my old YouTube videos, which I haven't done in a while. It's cringy, and not cringy because of the editing or anything. I mean, yeah, the editing has been there was some font choices that could have been changed, but it was all a part of my growing process and learning process. I realized in those videos that you grow as a person. I've also grown up as an adult. When I first started making YouTube videos, I was in my early 20s. I'm headed towards my 30s, and I have changed a lot. And as you see, my platform has taken a dive into the art realm, the art world, and I will continue to do that in 2022. As I was watching my older videos, I realized where I was in different parts of my life. And I think one of the biggest years on YouTube was 2018, which was the first year that I really was traveling a lot. And then doing a lot of food content. I wasn't doing art back then, and so that was where I was in that part of my life. Then last year, art came back into my life. But if you are wanting food content, best believe I will still be doing that. In 2022, I'm going to focus more on TikTok and Reels versus making long YouTube videos for recipes. I like the short format versions of recipe videos because they're easier to make versus filming me cook the whole thing that takes a couple of hours and then editing that video and then also doing an intro and outro. Versus on TikTok and Reels, I'm able to just make a quick recipe, post the actual recipe on my website, and then be done with it. And it's only a 30-second video, which I'm a huge fan of. So again, we all change, and that is okay, and we're just accommodating for our current passion. So I'm just testing out new things, but again, I think I really want to stick to making recipes for my other platforms and my YouTube channel for longer videos like this. Alright, before we also continue to talk about what I want to do in 2022, I want to take a moment to really be thankful and grateful for what I accomplished in 2021 because it was a crazy year. So I have a whole blog post that I just shared on my website. You can check the link out down below, and I talked about all of these accomplishments, but I just wanted to remind you that follow your dreams. Life is too short, and I promise you people are looking at the work you're putting out there, and the right opportunities will come your way. And I'm so glad I've been able to do that this past year, and that I had all these amazing opportunities come my way in 2021. I cannot wait to see what I create in 2022. If you're a brand or someone that wants to collaborate watching this, send me an email. I am ready to work, and I'm so excited to create. And then last but not least, making it 1 full year as a freelancer. Mind-blowing. I did not ever plan to be a freelance artist. I did not ever plan to work with brands as an artist. This was not in my mind a year ago. So finding out that I still love to make art, finding out how to become a digital artist, finding out how to make art and then sell it was huge. But then also being you know what? I'm quitting my full-time job and I'm going to be a freelance artist and vegan chef, and I'm going to work with brands, I'm going to work with myself, I'm going to work with clients. And so I've been doing that for a year. It's been amazing. I'm not excited for tax season, but I am excited for the new year so that I can continue to grow. This year, I went from offering just prints and stickers that I made myself at home to selling keychains and ornaments and t-shirts and hats, and just seeing everybody own those things is really exciting, but also seeing how much I've grown as an illustrator and designer, upping the game of what I'm offering through my shop as well as a artist. So yeah, thank you to everyone because you have really invested in me growing as a creator, and I'm so excited for what this second year as a freelance entrepreneur is going to bring us. Alright, I've said this in other videos. I think I did this in a video in 2019 maybe, but basically I hate people who are you know, don't make those New Year's resolutions because you're not gonna stick to it. Make those New Year's resolutions, make them multiple times out of the year, because that's what I do. I literally get a pen and paper, write it out. I get my phone and write it in my notes app. I'm always writing what I want, whether it's what I want to do in the future, whether it's what I want to do and make right then and there in that month, whether it's what I want to illustrate, whether it's recipes I want to make. Write your ideas out and they will come to fruition. So in 2022, one of my biggest goals and plans is to visit Japan. And my boyfriend asked me recently like why it's so important for me to go to Japan. And so I really thought about it. I will go in depth about this in another video. Basically, Japan has just been a very prominent thing in my life, whether it has been the food, the culture, the art style, Studio Ghibli, which is literally what got me back into drawing last year. And so I want to visit Japan, and there's a lot of places that I want to go to there. I want to visit, I want to do a lot while I'm over there, and one of my biggest things that I want to do is make a graphic novel, and it's something that I've been wanting to do. Also, they haven't opened their borders yet to the public, so I don't know when that's going to be. So we'll see, hopefully. If you want to support me on that, I will be sharing more details on how you can support me, and I will let you all know. But for now, that is one big goal that I have for the new year. And then the last thing that I will share is growing my art style. So I have been struggling in the art world. Like I haven't been really wanting to draw, or like not being happy with what I create digitally. So that's why my new series is a thing. And if you haven't watched those videos, I have 2 videos up so far of my art series. Basically, I'm trying different traditional mediums to see what I enjoy using. Ever since I was younger, when I took art classes, it was always graphite pencil was my thing. I liked color pencils, sometimes markers. So basically I'm trying out different mediums to see what works for me, and that series can be found on my YouTube channel right now. And I'm doing this series because I want to grow my style. More to come on that, but if you're interested in seeing that journey, one, follow me on Instagram, because as I'm posting, I'm also growing as an artist, but then also subscribe to the channel and watch this series, because I will be testing out different mediums, and in these videos I'm also creating different pieces, and so that's what this will be doing with this series. Alright friends, that is the end of this long talking video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this also, one, not just inspired you to like continue to support me in my journey, but also inspires you to do whatever it is that you've been wanting to do. I posted this Instagram post yesterday, and basically it's like, wear the boots, whatever the wear the boots moments means for you, and just go for it, whatever it is that you've been putting off. And so I put a little question box on my Instagram story and asked everybody to submit something, and I will be illustrating them. But basically everybody was like, you know, wearing the outfit that I have been putting off wearing because I'm scared of what society's gonna say, or like speaking up to my boss, or like making that big move, or chopping off your hair, whatever it is. Like, I hope this video inspires you to do that. Wear the damn boots. Whatever that means for you. Just do it. So I'm excited for what the new year is going to bring for us, what it's going to bring for me and my platform, and what I'm going to bring to you with my platform. So if you're interested in supporting, want to see me grow, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Everything is always La Comida Jeremy. Also be sure to subscribe to my website's newsletter and check out my website. It is lacomidajeremy.com. And then last but not least, if you would like to hear more about this podcast and stuff that I'm doing on Kofi, you can sign up down below. It is kofi.com/lacomidajeremy. Alright, that is it. I'm gonna go. Before I go, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful, happy holiday season. Happy New Year. Wear your mask. Wear a condom. Stay safe outside. Stay warm. And send love to everybody, because we can all use some love in this world. So I'll see you guys next year. Take care y los quiero mucho. Bye.